a great rivalry. These two campuses separated by only 8 miles as the crow flies. You add up all that, it means something. But Duke's trying to lock up some very important things here tonight. And Carolina may be more at stake as they're looking for a win that might put them on the right side of the bubble.
Duke was trying to post R.J. Davis with Sion James right away, and Davis just knocked the ball away, really fought James.
Knueppel with 3 on the shot clock. Gets a tough shot off and hits. Cadeau all of 6-1 with an incredibly impressive defensive play, and Cooper Flagg.
Carolina needs to get out in transition in this game. Duke wants to make them a half-court team. Another turnover, just trying to make the home run pass.
Duke in transition. James up and good with the left hand, and the lead is up to 5. Came off the bench the first month or so, has turned into a starter and a very important part of this team. And he drives and hits and has a chance for 3.
I watched Sion James play at Tulane. I thought he was really good, but I didn't know he was this good. He's just had an outstanding year taking over at the point, although Duke has a number of different players.
And the other 2 losses, neutral court losses way back in the non-conference to Kentucky and Kansas. Knueppel gets rid of it quickly and knocks down a 3. Knueppel again and gets the bounce.
And using the basket to shield the shot block.
And the way he's shooting it now, too. What a dangerous scorer he is in so many different ways, as Proctor quiets the crowd by knocking down a 3. Knueppel just keeps going and lays it in, and he's got 10. Proctor, no. Tip, yes for Malawach.
Carolina has not capitalized off of Duke's turnovers.
They've made 4 of their 5 3-pointers so far tonight. James, he is so strong. How are you going to keep him out of the lane?
His first game back against Wake Forest, he had 12 and looked pretty good. Just had to knock the rust off.
Pulls up for the jumper and hits. James using the screen, kicks it to Proctor.
Good recovery by Ian Jackson, but he can't give up middle.
And Proctor lays it in. Good ball pressure by Trimble. Knueppel into traffic. The kick to Gillis. Got it.
That is a great pass.
Flagg trying to drive on Withers. The pull-up will go.
How much game does he have?
Nearly a turnover on the first possession. Proctor. Boy, used that left arm to shield off Powell and knock down the shot. Flagg will get the roll to bring Duke back within 1.
11 Duke turnovers in this game, only 3 North Carolina turnovers.
And the Heels have not missed a shot in the second half. Flagg going to work on Withers.
Last month out of that short roll, going right into the chest of Cooper Flagg on the vertical contest.
Proctor at the other end.
But that's the sort of defensive intensity that North Carolina has had and needs to maintain.
Knueppel, nice look. James the finish.
Action on the left side of the floor. And R.J. Davis just gets knocked a little bit by Malik Brown. That allowed him to turn the corner. You have to help up.
Powell guarding Flagg on this trip. Off to James. Muscles it up and in.
Boy, terrific pass off that little screen roll with Sion James.
Knueppel switches on to Cadeau. Behind the back, the force, and it's off the side of the backboard.
That is not what Carolina wants.
It gets Duke out in transition, and Flagg flushes it. 3 fouls, Jay, but he's heating up.
Yeah, the great pass, and when you try to block that shot, that opened up the offensive glass for Cooper Flagg. With
Duke now back looking for the lead, and Caleb Foster, Jay, into the game for the first time tonight for Duke.
Good back cut.
Brown, a beautiful feed to Knueppel, and Duke leads. Davis has been scorching hot recently. And turns it over again, so back-to-back possessions where the Heels turn it over. Foster, got it. And it's Duke ball.
Now Duke with an advantage. Withers behind the play.
James, Brown the trailer, and it's a 12-0 run for Duke.
Inserted into the game, goes right at the basket. And then Malik Brown right down the lane after the Sion James pass. Duke.
Brown, a good passer. He's got 3 assists in this game. He's going to take a 3 and hit it. 30% three-point shooter on the season, does not often look for that shot. Flagg swings it to Knueppel. Cadeau went flying. Carolina trying to stay within range, down by 7.
Duke really trying to spread out this Carolina defense and drive it.
What a drive by Knueppel to make it a 9-point game. He's got 17. Cadeau soft off the glass, but it won't go. James. What a finish.
The change of direction in the open court by Sion James. And then Sion James in transition does such a good job at changing direction twice, then gets around R.J. Davis and takes it to the other side of the basket.
Now Foster with 7 to shoot. Brown will try another one and hit again. 2 threes here in the second half for Malik Brown.
R.J. Davis has not scored in this game since the first couple minutes of the second half. Duke's switching and their size have been really difficult.
And the size a factor there, and then a run out and a chance for 3 for Tyrese Proctor.
Boy, after the block shot, Cooper Flagg taking it right down the middle of the floor in transition. Proctor running the right side. Just an easy back this entire game for North Carolina. 6 offensive rebounds, and 4 of them have been team rebounds, which meant the ball just went out of bounds and they kept it.
And Flagg just drove it about 40 feet
to the floor. And he just gets past Drake Powell with the left-hand drive, and nobody had vision. Van Allen Lubin was just so concentrated on Malik Brown that he wasn't able to get there. That's just too far to be able to.
And that is going to do it. Duke took a punch late in the first and early in the second, but rallied to win by 13. And they are the outright ACC regular season champions.
This is a complete basketball team.